Never thought I'd see the day where I'd be vlogging from the strip, but I heard so much about this place. It's called Lara's Place. It's British fish and chips being sold here in Algarve, and I believe it's meant to be the best in Portugal, and the owner comes from Liverpool. So let's take a look in and savour the food. Right, so here we are, served by the lovely Jan, who is the mother of the owner, Victoria. Victoria's off today, so I didn't get a chance to meet her lovely self, but Jan had to do, and she is equally as lovely. She's over there just behind serving these customers. So this is it. Have a look at this. It is a lunch special which is served till 5 p.m. Small cod, mushy peas, chips and tartar sauce. One thing I noticed in Ireland, they don't seem to serve mushy peas or tartar sauce. That is if you're having a takeaway in the standard fish and chip shops. Seems to be more of a British thing. And then here I got curry sauce, which is completely different from the Irish version. It's a fruity flavour and it's more British than anything else. So let me get the cutlery out. It's wrapped up, hygienic, so that's good. And let's put the salt and vinegar on. But you should put the vinegar on first, because then the salt sticks to it. And everyone seems to put the salt on first. Okay, and oh, it's like a ladle. See, look at that. Just pour some of that onto the chips and the fish. And there's a slice of lemon there. I'm going to squeeze that onto the fish. Right. For the taste test, first of all, the fish. Bit of tartar sauce on it. Now it's been a while since I've had British style fish and chips, and that was as a takeaway, and it got a bit soggy because I maybe didn't get a chance to eat it till at least half an hour later, but it's crispy. The batter is good. I'll just try it without anything on it. Oh, the fleshy part is good. You can properly taste the cod, the subtle flavours to it, without any spices at all. The batter is the perfect crispiness. Not too hard, not too soft. And the chips, I've got to try the chips first without the curry sauce. Oh, that is good. Slightly crispy, how it should be, and not overly soft. Mushy peas. Not overly sweet. That is how mushy peas should be. I am extremely happy with this meal. In fact, I may be so bold enough to give it 10 out of 10. And also I'm here on the recommendation of Portuguese Jimmy. Thank you for that, sir. And it was in his vlog. He also gave it 10 out of 10 too. So you can't beat it. It's just as good, if not better, than what you would get in the UK. Right, you can leave me in peace now. I still can't get over how amazing and delicious those fish and chips were at Lara's Place. So we're back in Old Town now, and if any of you have been watching my vlog since the beginning of 2020, you'll know that when I reached the cat pier in Albufeira Old Town, I met this lovely young girl called Ava who had the cats on her lap. So we're going to meet her now, and we're going to have an impromptu photo shoot with her because she asked me for one. There she is. I can see her sat in almost the same spot which I caught her at back in October 2019. And I ran into this lovely young lady called Ava, and there were a couple of cats on her lap earlier. Say hi, Ava. And there's a couple of kids ran by, and I was about to take a photo. Oh, so long. Tudo bem?
How are you?
Good, thank you. Lovely to see you.
Yeah.
And as you can see, she's a lot different from how you saw her back in 2019. Okay, so what are we going to do? Any ideas?
Well, I don't know. Actually, you're the man.
You're going to leave it up to me?
Yeah.
Oh, she's in trouble now. Just to see how the light falls on your face, if you just do a pose maybe wherever you want to be, and then I'll work it from there, and then make micro adjustments if need be.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that. I wanted to pose with the cat, but there's no cat today.
There's just that one.
Yeah. Let me see if he wants to come with me.
So I'm going to shoot absolutely manual, and just to give myself an idea of things, it's going to be a very high shutter speed at ISO 100. So, okay.
I don't know.
Now I'm just seeing where the light is falling on you. So. So I had to move into the shade. I'm shooting it wide open at f2.8 and gonna aim for a shutter speed of, let's see, of about 1/640th of a second. I'm just changing it to high autofocus. I've just taken the first shot. Let me know what you think. Look through there. No, if you look through there.
Brother and sister,
Okay.
something.
They could be related, yeah. So Ava's gonna grab a cat for her shoot.
Look at them. I would adopt them all. Come here, kitty. I know. You're scared. Okay, go.
Oh. They don't like you anymore. They used to love you. Or was it the superbuck?
I don't know.
What about that black and white one, maybe?
Yeah, let's try that. I should have brought treats. Yep, running away cute. Okay, ready.
3, 2, 1.
Was that good?
Just shake your head so your hair is really wild there. She's just reviewing them now, and she's about to tell me how terrible I am.
No, they're so good. Look.
Not too bad at this photography, look.
No, you're great.
Oh, I'll accept it, thank you. Anyway, so thank you so much. Please tell my viewers to like and subscribe to my YouTube.
Oh yeah, please. Awesome.
And you've yet to like and subscribe too.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Cut. Hope you enjoyed that impromptu photo shoot with the lovely Ava. Long time coming, when I was meant to come back here, and then lockdown happened. So it's just after 19:30. Temperatures dropped down to 22 Celsius. And I've come to this spot which I originally visited back in October 2019 with Alberto of Portugal Safaris. He showed it to me, and it was the one spot which I could not get out of my head. Have fond memories of that time here, and it was especially at sunset. So I'm here to capture what I'm hoping to be a glorious sunset, which will be happening in approximately an hour's time, if not sooner, just depending on if there's any cloud lower on the horizon like there was yesterday in Lagos. But have a look at this. All these walkways carved into the rocks and the dirt and the sand. There's plenty for kids to do. So I'm just going to avoid those people to my left, because they were holding me up, and just wander around. And just under the sun there, that's that White House which I made a joke about in my vlog from early 2020, and I said if I win the lotto I'm going to buy that. Well, if the one in Madeira falls through, this will be my second choice. I wish. We all have dreams. Wow, it just absolutely amazes me, the sheer beauty of nature. How was this made? God is great, as they say. I just marvel at it. And you know what? I'm going to chance it, but it's time for the flying camera. I hope you enjoyed that then, and if you didn't, just rewind it, watch it again, and you better enjoy it. And it made a refreshing change that there were no gulls abound to attack the drone like there has been for the past 2 days. Right, I'm going to find my way down to this. If I can remember the way down, it looks lovely. There's a few people down there already. For those of you who do remember the vlog, I absolutely loved it down here, and Alberta called it Paradise Beach. And I know why, and if you haven't seen that vlog, you will know in a moment why it's nicknamed Paradise Beach. And if I can find the exact name for it, I'll put it in the caption below. But there's about a zillion names on Google Maps for it. Well, I'm sure that one of them is right. And Alonso, how did you beat me? You went the sketchy way, didn't you? I wasn't going to chance that because I still want to end up with both my legs intact. But we continue. Yeah, the steps are a bit easier now. They're stone rather than slippery soil or sandstone or whatever material this Algarve earth is made from. So you get to see this before me. I'll let you off. I'll let you off, Alonso, because I saw it in 2019, pre-lockdown. Oh, listen to those waves. The sweet sound of those waves lapping on the shore. Oh, nature's music sure is. In it, Alonso. Oh, how many steps have you done, Alonso, today?
Over 22,000.
You have to face this way, otherwise the mic won't pick it up. How many was it?
22,000.
Wow, that's ridiculous. But I didn't bring my swimming togs. So once again, we're just going to have to touch the sea. And isn't this absolutely fabulous? Look at the golden hour sunlight kissing the top of that rock there. Wow. And I've got to be careful because I've got my walking shoes on. I can't have them get too wet. Well, I can just pretend to be a merman and sit on this rock and pose, if that'll do for you. But I'll do a pano anyway as we look all the way around it, so you can see it in all its glory. And I hope that I'm not trapped on this rock when the tide comes in. The tide was actually coming in then, and I thought for a moment I was going to be trapped, so I just had to make my way and jump over those rocks. So I got a little bit soaked, but that's all part of the fun and adventure. Oh, woe is me. It's my last evening in Portugal. spring 2024. So I'm commiserating, but fear not. The sun is still shining behind me. It's approaching 7 p.m. I'm gonna take an evening dip, and why not? It's a glorious evening here. It's about 22 Celsius, I think, or maybe 24. And did I say the time? It's about 7 p.m. And I'm just west of Albufeira city by a couple of miles. We're in Praia de São Rafael. I was here back in October 2019 with Alberto from Portugal Safaris. He was good enough to show me around here. They've actually done the place up a little bit more, judging from the restaurant up ahead. And looking to the right, the sea seems slightly calm, except for those waves on the edge. I'm not gonna swim, I'm just gonna have a bit of a dip, because those of you who know me, and those of you who've seen previous vlogs of me almost drowning, I'm not gonna take a chance, because someone has to edit these videos for you over the next few weeks to watch. But have a look at these rock formations just in front. Amazing, truly are amazing. This is the Algarve, people. I'll just pan around this beach and show it to you in this golden hour light. On top of the rock structures there, you can see what looks like the head of Godzilla. It's affectionately known by that on Google Maps. It does actually look like the head of Godzilla, I must say. They actually have that right for once. Just at the far end of the beach, we're revisiting these little caves. And I think, was this a spot where I actually stuck my head into one? I'm not sure, it could have been the next beach along. But have a look at this. I'll show you it off anyway. There's a little hole there in the cave. And I remember that it had been raining the last time and it was glistening like gold. We've gone on to the other side and this is another beach. It's never ending, and I keep saying it's absolutely gorgeous here. The beauty of the Algarve. So here I go, I'm right on the edge of the water. You can see I've got my water shoes on. Go right to the edge. Oh, big one there. I'm staying here. Oh, it's cold, but body will get used to it. Alonso, if I almost drown, jump in and save me, please. I've got my action cam as well. It's waterproof. I hope it is anyway. Oh, I'm not going to swim. I just want to duck my head under and show you how clean it is. So I'll just put my nose clips on because I hate water up my nose. Right. Okay, they're on safely, securely. How deep is that? Oh, whoa, I'm sinking. Right. Okay. Okay, right. It is cold, but I gotta do it. Oh, those of you who don't know, I have a little bit of a water phobia. I'm not the strongest swimmer, that's as far as I go. But at Faro, on the north side of Madeira, I did manage it because it was all enclosed. It was a circle. And, whoa! And the sea wasn't rough at all, it was calm, almost like being in a pool. Okay, okay. Sorry, I cheated there. The camera went under, but I didn't. Right, I'll just duck under once. Oh. Here we go. I managed it. The tide was dragging me out. I wasn't going to chance it. So that'll do me. I went under. Oh, and it's coming at me. I'm probably in need of some swimming lessons. Hopefully you can hear me. But that was fun anyway. And Alonso is down too. Oh. And once again, I survive another attack by the Atlantic Ocean. and the sea, it's not finished for me. Still right, I'm just going to chill for a few minutes, wait for my heart to calm down, because I can't have my heart racing like this. So now we say farewell to Praia de São Rafael, who tried to claim me as another drowned victim there. And we're going to go up to the top, check out the view from there. We shall be there by the miracle of time right now. Yes, that truly was magic, because look at that. In an instant we got there. And that's where I launched the flying camera from just moments ago. So let us go further up, because there seems to be another viewing point just up yonder, and we might be able to see the last bits of the sun setting. Because of the time of the year we have now, the sun is setting in a more northerly direction, even though we're facing south, and in theory the sun sets in the west, but it seems to be in the northwest at this time of the year. But come winter, it'll be more over the ocean. So here we are, the high point. And you can even see Godzilla more clearly there, his head sticking out. So folks, I hope you enjoyed that drone flight here at Praia de São Rafael. My name's Rue, and this is
Karina.
And
Mechte up.
some lovely German girls I just met. They were rather enthralled by the drone and they wanted to be more up close and personal with it. So that's why I've included them on the drone footage you just saw. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. So have a great week and you'll take care. So until next time, bye.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao.
Ciao.
Later that same evening.
So, just returned from Praia de São Rafael. Had a lovely time there without drowning. And back again with the lovely Ava to do the second part of a shoot. Now that the sun has set, the light is a lot softer. So see how we progress in that. So let us begin. And I don't need as fast a shutter speed because the light is more subdued. So I'm going to drop down to, let's see how that fares. Maybe 1/60th of a second. So, okay, maybe have your bag here, like so. Just coming over.
Oh, with my bag as well.
Okay. Just put it down for now and I'll adjust it. So we're getting Albufeira backdrop. So then your hip curves to the side and you have a nice shape. So basically you want to make shapes with your body. So that's lovely there. Get these out a bit more.
Like that?
Yeah. And the other one, that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do that. Okay. That's, oh, that was lovely just then when you looked then.
Like that?
Yeah, yeah. Eyes to me a little bit. Now look, that's it. Hold that there. Eyes top of my head. Chin down a little bit. That's it. Good. I thought I'd treat myself to an ice cream. It's a mango in a small cone, $2.80. Bit pricey, but why not? After all, it is my last night here, and they do take cards. I am at Donatella. Muito obrigado. That's my ice cream there. Sorry? Yes, okay. I'll go around here to pay. So I've just been asked for the name of my channel. I'll go here. Might be quieter. Okay, I'll just get my phone out so you can see. And trying to hold an ice cream at the same time as access my phone. And do you want to be on it? What's your name?
Inish.
Inish. Pleased to meet you, Inish.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so look for
Can I take a picture?
Rue Photo and Travel. Yes, you may. When it loads up. As the internet is slow, let me just, maybe you can get top of it there.
Here, thank you.
And please subscribe.
Okay.
And it'll be up in a few weeks, okay? Muito obrigado. That was lovely of Inish there. Second Inish I've had in my Portuguese vlogs, because the first Inish was on the boat trip we did at Ponta de São Lourenço in Madeira. So now I'm going to enjoy this ice cream. Oh. Well, less of an ice cream, more of a gelato, I think. So, whilst I'm enjoying this, I shall give you a walking tour of Old Town Square. The hustle and bustle of it all, the crazy loud music, and hopefully the copyright strikes don't affect it at all. So I'm going to talk as much as I can to try and minimize it all. So, oh, I like this tune playing behind me. And that's the famous Harry's there. And one tip, just to the right of the Harry's, there's a passageway. You can go up there and you can visit a windmill, and it's about 6 to 8 minutes walk up some steps. There's a live musician here, so I'm going to try and speak over him. Probably cover music and that. Next venue, Central Station. Oh, it's lit up in all multicolored bright lights. Another singer there, or are they doing karaoke? I'm not sure. But I'm trying to talk over it. Hopefully you can hear me. And the next one, Buddy's Steakhouse. Hello. And got a bit quieter now, but down that street you get the famous Nuno, I think that's his name, Nuno, something like that. I'm not really into that sort of music. You got a couple of nightclubs as well, maybe 4 or 5, I'm not sure. And then, as you can see, more restaurants here. So we'll turn around this way, go to the other side of Old Town Square. By the way, The time is after 11 p.m. And what's the temperature?
18 degrees.
According to Lottie, it's 18 Celsius, so still pretty warm. Enjoying our last night here in Portugal. And there is a lively atmosphere here. I wouldn't chance a strip. That'd be too crazy, but here, this would be the craziest I would experience myself. But when approaching old age, I'd prefer a bit more calm and relaxation. So at the far end of the square, returning back to where I was months ago, and there is a gallery there on the left. Wouldn't be open this time of night though. But I did go to a photo exhibition, which was pretty good back in October 2019. And there's the off-license there, Suarez, where I bought a can of Brisa, my favorite soft drink in Madeira, which is made from passion fruit, the standard one anyway. And the lady who served me, strangely enough, said it's not popular here. And I thought that was crazy because it's all natural, whereas Sumo, the competition, has artificial sweeteners in it. I don't know. But maybe they only try what they're used to. So, oh, my skin's dripping everywhere. Right. There's another place as well, Casanova. That's where I had lunch on my final day in 2019. And I had a bitok, which is beef and fried egg with a few vegetables. That was delicious. I'm just trying to eat more of my ice cream. It's melting quite fast, actually. Right, we're going towards the tunnel now. So we have to swing a left. To the left, to the left. And this is the main sort of street in Old Town, which I think I showed you on the first night I arrived here. So there's a few gift shops and restaurants to contend with. And this one, I believe, does fridge magnets for as little as €1. Or one of them does. No, that one does, see. Right there, as you can see. Bargain. And one thing I love about the tunnel is they have lit it up in pink. Because last time, I think there were no lights on. I don't remember any lights. Maybe there was, but nothing like this. Seems to be some music coming from one of the bars up above, and that's called Steps. And it's not a tragedy. Right, walk you through this tunnel. I bet if I was a kid, I'd be thrilled to be running through here and screaming my head off for the echo effect. Well, it's not that echoey anyway. I've got to take more bites of this because it really is melting. And finally, right in front of me, it is Peneco Beach in the dark. You can't see much, obviously. Maybe a load of sunbathing units with the parasols. Yeah, and it's so peaceful out here compared to earlier during the daytime. Right, I am going to call it a night for my vlog. So thank you so much for joining me on this trip to Portugal for 2024. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd love you to join me on any future journeys, but it's not over yet. I'm gonna vlog the journey back just so you get a good idea of what to expect if ever you do a similar tour to me. Leaving this afternoon, I'm at PrintExpress in Albufeira, and this gentleman, what's your name, sir?
Miguel.
Miguel, pleased to meet you. He's printing me up a t-shirt, as you can see there, and it's gonna have my name and logo on it. So now when I head out to vlog, I'll be advertising myself, which will be cool. About time too. And it only cost, I'll show you the prices here. I went for this one, $16.95 adult t-shirt, and I've gone for this color. It's looking good from what I can see at a distance. Looks as if it's almost done. He's just putting the final touches there. It's going under the press one last time. Oh, that looks muito bom. Excellent.
Good.
Excellent. Muito obrigado.
Obrigado.
So let's see the end result. So it means you have to subscribe to my channel, Miguel.
Okay.
Thank you. So I made it back to Record Go. That's the car hire place behind in Montenegro, Faro, and you've got to say farewell to my hire car, Seat Ibiza. Looks like it had sports trims in it. It did us proud. And how much petrol did we use up, Alonso? Was it 26.55 or something like that? And we traveled over 600 kilometers in it, according to the stats. So now I just have to wait for Record Go to pick us up in their minibus and take us to the airport. Muito obrigado, senor. Bye-bye. Great service from them. So I thoroughly recommend Record Go, and I'll put a link in the description below. So, can I see the flight to the next destination? And just after security to the left, my faithful water bottle. Oh, and it's auto dispensing. Yes. They did not have this at Faro when I was here in October 2019, so this is a welcome addition to things. And it's going to be fresh. Oh, it's overflown there. And let's try this out, the drink test. Cool and refreshing. Right, let's go airside. Passport control, I better turn off the camera here. Just past passport control there, we've left Alonso behind because he's on a flight 2 hours later. And the guy was rather rude in his attitude, because I asked him, could you put the stamp next to that one? And he said, I should put it where I want. And I was thinking, I've never been spoken to like that. But leave him to it anyway. So we're just going through the duty free, and I shall walk you through as far as I can go. So this is Faro Airport, the duty free we've just gone through, and it has a whole host of cafes offering a whole host of food, of course. And Costa Coffee ahead, that is where you had to go if you needed water to fill up your flask. That was the tip I read on some Facebook group. But now, as you saw moments ago, they have their own water fountain to contend with. So I just thought I'd treat myself to some ginginha, and there's some free chocolates with it, or they're included in the price. And it was only in 1990. There's three lovely ladies just there in front of the camera. They don't want to be filmed unless you change your mind, and hopefully they're going to subscribe to my channel here. We're here in Faro Airport's duty free. I forget where I am half the time. Muito obrigado, ladies. Thank you. Right, looks like gate 322. And this airport isn't actually that big. So just seems to be two main gates to it. That's gate A and gate B, and we are at gate B. So finally through now, just waiting to board. I can see the plane in front of me, and I'll just give you a sneak preview through the window.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Easy, baby. Easy, baby. Easy, baby. Easy, baby.
Boa tarde.
Hello.
Tudo bem?
I make a video.
Yes, YouTube.
YouTuber.
Yes.
You say the best cavity on the wall.
You want to say hi?
Hello.
Hold on. Say hi now.
Nah, I'm
Hi.
joking.
Okay. And it's seat number 33A I'll be on. So finally, trying to sit comfortably in your seat if you can on Ryanair and waiting to take off. I'd say there's another 10 minutes or so to go. Rough estimate anyway, but who knows, it could even be up to half an
Good
hour.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. From the flight deck, your captain speaking. My name is Michael Moraitis, and together with my senior officer, James Coldridge, would like to welcome you all on board this FR7133 flight to Dublin.
Here's the info.
Flight time at approximately 2 hours and 14 minutes today. Latest weather we have for Dublin is 16 degrees centigrade
Not
on
too
the
bad.
ground with a bit cloudy skies. On the cabin today, you can find Peter, Anastasia, Miguel, and Emanuele. We're going to take good care of you. Please pay attention to the safety demonstration, not only for your own safety, but for the safety of those
I
around
turn
you.
off because of safety instructions. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Oh, after all that heat, we are back in Dublin, back in Ireland. It's not as cold as I thought it would be, but oh, there's a sunset behind me. Have a look at that. Can you see that? Love the pink hues there. That's the plane I was on. Good old reliable Ryanair. I know a lot of you don't like them, but it's a plane service I have used because they go to my destination of choice. And through passport control now, and a lovely friendly face of an Irish gentleman happy to greet me, so they could learn that at Faro Airport. Now for baggage reclaim, which is up ahead. It's the green channel once again with nothing to declare. And this is a part in the arrivals lounge. Thousands of people waiting to greet me as I arrive. There's a handful of fans turned up and the rest of them are late as usual. So made it back in one piece. The only thing now, we've got to wait a couple of hours for Alonso because he's on a later flight. Because what happened, when I went to book the same flight as him, the prices suddenly shot up. So I thought I'd wait and bide my time, but they didn't seem to go down. So in the interim, I just had to book any flight, so I had to book the one which I was on now, which was 2 hours before him. So right now, he is flying somewhere over northern Portugal or possibly Spain and the Atlantic. So we'll see him in just a few minutes in your time. Here he is, 2 hours later. How was the flight?
Actually, it was fine.
Oh, good. Was it full?
No, there was 3 free spaces. There was a chain, a bit of musical chairs going on around me.
All right. Okay, right, we've got to get to the bus now, and it's that way to Holiday Blue car park. So we're finally off the bus after 20 minutes, and the bus driver went past our stop. It was V12, it was a little bit disorganized, and it was absolutely packed. I've never seen a bus packed like that before, especially at 11:30 at night. Hopefully you can see me in the dark. I don't stand out that well when it comes to subdued lighting anyway, so should be up ahead. He said to count down, and there's V20, we're in V12. I actually couldn't believe it was raining then. Not seen the sight of rain for over 2 weeks. So I'm now back in my car on the correct side of the road to drive, even though I almost got in on the other side out of habit, because that's what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks or so. So special thanks to Alonso and Lottie being in my company last 2 weeks and helping me out when I needed it the most. And they enjoyed themselves too. I hope you did anyway.
Yeah.
So you all have a good week. You all take care. I'll see you again soon. And until then, oh, I almost forgot. Please like and subscribe. And I may have reached 1,000 subscribers. If I have, then help me reach 2,000. If I haven't, try and subscribe for me. Share with your friends. Get them to subscribe. And it'll help me out so much. Right, so I'm off now. I'm off to drive to Kilkenny from Dublin Airport car park, Holiday Blue. So until next time, don't know where I'm going to be. You all have a good week and take care. Bye.